Welcome to OmniEyes. Today we explore the fascinating world of scallops, revealing a hidden technological marvel beneath the deep blue sea. When you think of a scallop, you probably imagine a delicious meal. But this creature possesses an incredibly complex and unique anatomy. Look closely at the edge of its shell. You will discover hundreds of tiny, brilliant blue eyes staring back into the abyss. Unlike humans with just 2 eyes, a single scallop can possess up to 200 individual eyes distributed completely around its mantle. While human eyes are centralized and highly complex, the scallop relies on a completely different strategy to monitor its underwater surrounding environment. Instead of using a traditional lens to focus light, each tiny eye uses a microscopic curved mirror to reflect and gather images. This biological mirror system functions remarkably like the advanced optical designs found inside powerful modern space telescopes, floating in our vast universe. These eyes do not see sharp, detailed images like we do. They perceive a blurry world composed mostly of shifting light patterns. However, this lack of high resolution is perfectly fine. Their primary purpose is to quickly detect the terrifying shadows of approaching predators. When a starfish approaches, the sudden change in light triggers an immediate warning signal across the entire network of these tiny eyes. Without hesitation, the scallop snaps its shell shut, creating a powerful jet of water that propels it quickly away from certain death. Notice how fast this reaction is. The signals travel directly to the muscles, completely bypassing the need for a complex central brain. This incredible biological mechanism perfectly mirrors one of the most important concepts in modern technology today, known universally as distributed edge computing. Edge computing is a revolutionary architecture where data processing happens at the outer edges of a network, right where the sensors operate. In traditional systems, every camera sends heavy video data back to a central cloud server, which can cause massive delays and bottlenecks. By processing information locally, smart sensors only send essential alerts. This saves massive amounts of bandwidth and allows for instantaneous physical reactions. The scallop figured this out millions of years ago. Each tiny eye acts as an independent processor, making split-second survival decisions. Welcome to the era of the Internet of Things, where our modern smart cities operate exactly like the distributed eyes of scallops. A smart traffic camera does not stream continuous video. It processes images locally, only recording the exact moment a vehicle breaks rules. This local processing means the camera only transmits a tiny text file to headquarters, making the entire city network incredibly fast. Efficient. In dense forests, distributed temperature sensors constantly monitor heat levels. If a fire starts, they instantly alert authorities without needing human confirmation. Thousands of these simple devices work together harmoniously, creating a massive, highly sensitive surveillance grid that protects our precious natural environments daily. Just like the scallop monitoring the ocean floor, these distributed networks provide continuous, overlapping coverage without relying on one single vulnerable point. If a system relies on one giant camera, a single failure blinds the entire operation. Distributed sensors eliminate this dangerous single weakness. When a few tiny sensors fail, the surrounding devices seamlessly adjust and cover the blind spots, ensuring the security grid remains unbroken. Now, let us look closer to home. Your own house is likely becoming a living organism equipped with its own distributed eyes. Your smart doorbell does not just record video. It uses edge computing to recognize faces, deciding instantly whether to unlock the door. Motion sensors scattered across your hallways detect your presence, instantly illuminating your path without waiting for a command from a central computer. Smart thermostats analyze the thermal signatures of different rooms, adjusting the climate locally to save energy and keep everyone perfectly comfortable, always. Without even realizing it, you have surrounded yourself with a network of simple, dedicated sensors that perfectly mimic the ancient scallop anatomy. The future of technology is all about miniaturization. We are building microscopic artificial intelligence chips that can be embedded into absolutely anything. These tiny chips will communicate wirelessly, creating an invisible, ubiquitous intelligence that monitors, analyzes, and optimizes our world in absolute real time. In agriculture, millions of microsensors scattered across vast fields will monitor soil moisture and nutrient levels, ensuring maximum crop yields and efficiency. The irrigation system will not waste water. It will target only the specific dry patches identified by the distributed edge computing network. In healthcare, millions of microscopic nanobots could patrol our bloodstream, acting as internal distributed sensors to detect diseases before symptoms even appear. Upon detecting a threat, these nanobots would instantly alert our immune system, processing the biological data locally without needing external medical intervention. This seamless interaction between humans and the environment is the ultimate promise of the Internet of Things and distributed edge computing technologies. Consider drone swarms. Instead of being controlled by one pilot, hundreds of drones communicate with each other to fly in perfect synchronization. If one drone detects an obstacle, it shares that data instantly, allowing the entire swarm to gracefully change direction without any collisions. The sheer volume of data generated by modern devices makes edge computing not just a luxury, but an absolute necessity for survival. Without local processing, our central cloud servers would quickly collapse under the unimaginable weight of continuous video feeds and raw sensor data. Furthermore, edge computing heavily protects your privacy. Sensitive information is processed directly on your device, never traveling across vulnerable public internet connections. Even if a hacker breaches a central server, they cannot access your personal home camera feeds because that data was never uploaded. It is profoundly humbling to realize that our most advanced technological network architectures are simply mimicking the brilliant designs of natural evolution. The scallop survives in a dangerous, unpredictable ocean precisely because it evolved a decentralized, highly efficient method of processing its visual surroundings. Today, brilliant scientists and engineers study these magnificent biological structures to inspire the next generation of resilient, decentralized artificial intelligence computing networks. By copying the reflective mirrors inside scallop eyes, engineers are developing incredibly tiny, low-power cameras that can be placed literally anywhere imaginable. Imagine smart contact lenses equipped with distributed microcameras, granting humans a completely new way to perceive and interact with the digital world. These lenses could instantly highlight approaching dangers in your peripheral vision, processing the visual data locally, just like the ancient scallop does. Autonomous vehicles rely heavily on this concept. A self-driving car uses dozens of distributed sensors to monitor every single angle, simultaneously, always. Radar, LiDAR, and optical cameras work together. They process the chaotic street data instantly at the edge, preventing fatal crashes without hesitation. If a child runs into the street, the car reacts instantly. Sending video to a cloud server takes far too much time. Cloud latency can be deadly. In critical situations, survival depends entirely on the ability to process information and make decisions right locally. The parallel is striking. Whether avoiding a hungry starfish or a sudden roadblock, decentralized edge processing is the ultimate key to survival. This brings us to another fascinating concept called swarm intelligence, where simple individual units combine to create a highly complex, intelligent system. The hundreds of eyes on a scallop function like a swarm. No single eye sees everything, but together they perceive the whole. Our modern power grids operate similarly. Smart meters at every house communicate local energy demands, creating a perfectly balanced, highly efficient network. If a power plant fails, the distributed grid instantly reroutes electricity from local solar panels, preventing massive blackouts and ensuring continuous power. Even in space, we are replacing massive, expensive satellites with constellations of thousands of tiny sensors that monitor the Earth in harmony. These satellite constellations provide constant, real-time data on global weather patterns, tracking dangerous hurricanes with a level of precision previously considered impossible. Inside smart factories, robotic arms equipped with edge computing cameras inspect products instantly, removing defective items without stopping the entire assembly line. The camera only reports the defect statistics to the main server, keeping the factory network incredibly fast and entirely free from congestion. In modern retail, cashierless stores use hundreds of distributed sensors to track exactly what you take, charging your account automatically upon exit. Smart shelves instantly know when a product is running low, automatically triggering a restock order without requiring any human manager to intervene. We are slowly building a global technological ecosystem where every object possesses a small degree of awareness, contributing to a massive intelligence. It is crucial to understand the subtle difference between complex vision and simple sensing. The scallop does not need to see beautifully. A scallop does not care about the beautiful colors of a coral reef. It only needs to know if a predator approaches. Similarly, your home security door sensor does not care what color shirt you are wearing. It simply registers that the door opened. This radical simplification of data is exactly what allows both biological and artificial edge computing systems to react thousands of times faster. Humans possess a massive, energy-hungry central brain. The scallop possesses a decentralized nerve ring that requires almost zero energy to function. Future Internet of Things devices will mimic this extreme energy efficiency, harvesting power directly from ambient light or vibrations without needing batteries. Sensors embedded in massive suspension bridges will generate their own electricity from the vibrations of passing cars, monitoring structural health absolutely forever. If a microscopic crack begins to form, the bridge itself will alert engineers immediately, preventing a catastrophic collapse and saving countless lives. Scientists are now deploying millions of bio-inspired microsensors into the oceans, creating a vast, distributed network to monitor climate change and pollution. These artificial eyes drift silently along the ocean currents, constantly measuring acidity levels and helping us understand the health of our planet. All this decentralized data is finally gathered to create beautiful, highly detailed global maps, allowing humanity to make informed environmental conservation decisions. We are slowly learning a profound lesson from nature. True complexity and resilience do not always require a single, massive, centralized intelligence. Often, the most robust systems are created when thousands of incredibly simple entities work together in perfect harmony toward a single goal. Look closely at the smartphone in your hand. It acts as the central hub, connecting you to your smart home's distributed eyes. Without even noticing, you have integrated yourself perfectly into a massive technological organism, relying completely on edge computing to simplify your life. While you peacefully sleep, your distributed sensors remain wide awake. The smoke detector constantly analyzes the air, ready to trigger an alarm. Your outdoor security cameras monitor the darkness, using local artificial intelligence to distinguish between a harmless stray cat and a dangerous intruder. Even the smartwatch on your wrist is an edge computing device, constantly analyzing your heart rate and warning you of potential emergencies. Every single smart device you own is constantly looking at the world, processing vital information locally to keep you safe and comfortable. They are the modern equivalent of the beautiful blue eyes lining the shell of a scallop, silently watching over their designated territories. Down in the deep abyss, the scallop has utilized this incredible biological technology for hundreds of millions of years with absolute perfection. It does not need a large brain or complex thoughts to survive. It simply relies on the brilliant efficiency of distributed sensing. As humanity continues to build a globally connected future, we must constantly look back at nature to find the most elegant solutions. By blending biological inspiration with advanced engineering, we are creating a world where technology feels completely natural, invisible, and deeply integrated everywhere. The engineers of tomorrow will not just write code. They will study ocean biology to design fundamentally better and faster technological networks. Nature has always been our greatest teacher. It has spent billions of years running the ultimate trial and error experiments for us. The humble scallop, often seen merely as seafood, is actually a living masterpiece of decentralized engineering and advanced biological edge computing architecture. Take a moment today to look around your home. How many tiny distributed sensors are silently watching over your life right now? From your television to your refrigerator, you are surrounded by an invisible network of intelligent devices, working tirelessly to serve your needs. As edge computing continues to evolve rapidly, our world will become increasingly responsive, incredibly efficient, and much safer for everyone living here. We now share our world with billions of artificial eyes, each processing tiny fragments of reality to build a much better future. Next time you enjoy a delicious scallop dinner, remember the truly incredible technological marvel that once lived inside that beautiful, tiny shell. The profound connection between ancient natural biology and modern artificial intelligence proves that the universe is governed by brilliant, universal design principles. Distributed processing, maximum efficiency, ultimate survival. These are the powerful lessons we have learned from one of the ocean's most unassuming creatures. From deep ocean trenches to modern smart cities, decentralized edge vision continues to shape our daily reality in truly incredible and profound ways. If you loved this deep dive into technology and nature, please subscribe and hit the bell icon for more fascinating weekly explorations. Tell us in the comments below. Do you feel completely safe being surrounded by these invisible, distributed smart home sensor networks today? Please check out our previous episodes where we uncover more incredible secrets hidden at the intersection of wild nature and advanced technology. Thank you for taking this incredible journey with us, exploring both the ocean and the fascinating future of distributed smart sensor networks. Until next time, keep your eyes open to the world's hidden wonders. You are watching OmniEyes. Goodbye, and stay intensely curious.